Okay, Mason, today we are learning speed. Okay, so last time we learned the ratio. So speed is just a ratio between the distance and time. So speed is just the ratio of distance and then time. Yeah? So for example, I can say, Mason, can you not distract yourself, Mason? It's very important that we focus on lesson, okay? So I can say we are driving 60 miles per hour, right? So 60 miles per hour. So what does that mean? That means we can drive 60 miles over an hour, right? Which is also equal to 60 miles
over 1 hour,
over 60 minutes, right? So the speed won't change, but the ratio might change. For example, if I want to travel 30 miles, how long do I need?
30 minutes.
Yes, because if I fix my speed, I'm driving at the same speed, 30 miles, it will just be 30 minutes, right? So this is what we learned the ratio last time, right? Yeah, and these ratios are all equal to each other, right? Which is this. Yeah. So now, you know the relationship between speed, distance, and time. I can write this equation in a different way. I can say distance equals something. So what does that equal to? If I write these three quantities differently, I ask you, what does distance equal to?
Speed multiplied by time.
Yes, so it is equal to speed multiplied by time. Yeah? So now I ask you, if I'm traveling 60 miles per hour and I drive 20 minutes, how far can I travel? Right, this is my speed. I drive 20 minutes. How far do I travel?
20 miles.
Yes. So what you do is 60 miles per 60 minutes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Times 20 minutes. Yeah? This is equal to
120. I mean,
20
1200.
miles. Right?
Yeah.
Because if I don't write these units, it will be 60 over 60 times 20 equals 20. Right?
Yeah.
But these units are very important because sometimes you may say, oh, 60 miles per hour times 20 equal to 1,200 miles. Right? What's wrong here?
You can't multiply or like add, subtract, or divide numbers with different subjects.
Different unit.
Subject.
Yeah? Unit. So these are called units. So you have to convert these to the same unit. So that's why this is wrong. So it's important you write the unit first, and when the unit are correct, then you can, remove them. Yeah. Mouse. Okay. So now let's do some exercise. Okay. Okay. If you walk for 40 minutes at a rate of 4 miles per hour, so you walk 40 minutes and the speed is 4 miles. MPH stands for miles per hour. Okay? And then run for 30 minutes. And then, so this is you first walk and then run for 30 minutes at a speed of 10 miles per hour. How many miles you traveled at the end? So you first walked 40 minutes, the speed is 4 miles per hour. Then you run for 30 minutes, the speed is 10 miles per hour. How many miles you traveled? So maybe we can talk about how can you solve this problem. What are you thinking? How do you solve this problem? What will be your strategy?
So I'm trying to
Don't touch your mic because it will create a lot of noise. Yeah, just speak.
so I'm trying to convert the minutes into an hour so it can be divided by the number of miles per hour. Like, for example, 30 minutes, right? You multiply it by 2 to get 1 hour. It's also the same as 1 hour divided by 2 equals 30 minutes. So if you were to 10 miles per hour, and then you need to divide 10 by 2 to get 5.
Okay, so you're trying to convert the minute to hour so that, because here I'm saying 10 miles per hour, the unit is hour, so you're trying to convert these minutes to hour, right? Okay, that's smart. So
but with the 40, it's harder because
this is what, how many hours? This?
Half.
Half, okay. 0.5 hours.
That's
and then what
40
do you do?
minutes. No.
Well, then what do you do?
Divide 10 by 2 because it's 0.5.
So it's 0.5 times 10, right?
Yeah.
Hour equals 5 miles. So pay attention to the unit. The distance unit is not miles per hour, it's miles. Okay? Okay, that's smart. So how do you do here?
So
You are on the right track.
40 minutes, it's 2/3 of
Write
an
it down,
hour.
please.
2/3 in decimal. 2/3 in decimal.
You don't need to write a decimal. You can use fractional number.
2/3 multiplied by 4 equals 2 and 2
Yeah.
mile.
Yeah.
So 5 miles plus 2 and 2/3 mile, 7 and 2/3 mile.
So you add them together, right?
Yeah,
Add them together equals 7 and
2/3.
2/3 miles, right? Okay, let's see if it's correct. So this is 40 over 60 equals
2/3.
2/3. Yeah, so this is 2/3 hour. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And there's another way to do it, and that's a good way for you to verify you got the right answer. In your test, you also like to verify your numbers, right?
Yeah.
So how would you verify this is correct? A good way is solve this problem in another way, in another
Do an
strategy.
opposite.
Do an opposite meaning,
Do it backwards.
what does backward mean?
Like start with 2 and 2/3 divided by 4. And then you should get 2/3, and then it should equal 40.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's try another way. Can you convert these miles per hour to miles per minute? Yeah, then you know how minutes are there. What you did is convert this to hour. What you can also do is convert this to minute. So how many miles per minute in this? Let's do this.
1. No, 6.
Yeah.
So
So you travel
one
10 miles
divided
per hour.
by
1 hour equals.
1/6. 1/6.
So 10 miles per hour equals
10 miles per hour is equal to 6 over 60.
you can write down what
1/10.
1 hour is.
60
60 minutes
over
over 10 miles. So this equal to
1 mile 6 minutes.
1 mile 6 minutes. Yeah? Okay. So 6 minutes you travel 1 mile. And if it's 1 minute, how many miles you travel?
1 minute you travel 10 seconds. No, 10 sixth of a mile.
Yes, exactly. So it is, you just, here is 1 mile, you need 6 minutes, and then each mile per minute is 1/6, right? Okay. So now you know 1 minute you travel 1/6 mile. How many miles do you travel here, running?
You travel.
You run for 30 minutes.
So
Your speed is this. So what do you do?
1/6 a mile a minute. Divide 30 by 6.
Yeah,
Because
which
if you
is
flip it around,
which is equal to 30 times this, right?
Yeah.
Your time times speed.
you could just flip it around first and then multiply it.
Yeah, flip it around. If you flip it around, it means
Multiply.
6 minutes you travel 1 mile,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's fine. So you do 30 times 1/6 equals 5 miles. Yeah? Which is the same as the answer you got before.
yeah.
So you know, okay, I'm correct. Yeah? So now, can you do this one using the method we just said? Convert this to miles per minute and then calculate it. Try it. No. When you do this, you write hour here. This division means per hour. So you don't write miles per hour anymore. You just write 4 miles.
Oh.
So here's how you read it, right? 4 miles per hour. So when you say per, it's a division. Yeah? Okay. So write miles here. No, write the unit here. Unit is important. So 1 what? Yeah, it's all M, so you need to write mile and minute. Okay. So 1 mile per 15 minutes. Okay. So each minute you travel. Each minute, how long do you travel?
Each minute.
Yeah.
Travel a 15th of an hour.
Yes.
So
Now you have 40 minutes.
multiply by 40
Equals. Don't look up there.
equals 40 15ths, which is
Write it down so that the audience also know what are you thinking about.
which is
Write it down first and then simplify it. Yeah. It's 40 over 15, 8 over 3 equals exactly. So you got the same answer. Very good. Great job. Okay. So we did 2 ways, right? We did 2 ways to solve this problem. Okay? Now let me ask you. Okay, so you do 7 and 2/3 miles in total, right? Now let me ask you, what's your average speed of the total distance? Remember, you walked first with lower speed and you run with faster speed. But what I'm asking you is, what's your average speed for the total distance?
7.
Huh?
Wait,
So
the
remember,
total distance.
Yes, so remember, I'm just asking you the speed, right? That average speed meaning if you were walk a little bit faster or run a little bit slower, but you keep that speed for the entire trip for 70 minutes in total. So imagine you are no longer walking or running. Maybe you are walking a little bit faster, right? Let's say you walk a little bit faster, but you don't know what that speed is. And I'm telling you, you walked for 70 minutes and you traveled this long. What's your speed? How do you do?
So
In total, you traveled this far.
40 minutes, 70 minutes?
And you walked 70 minutes. So remind the audience, what will be the equation?
So
what's the
distance
relationship?
over time is equal to speed. So it's,
you are
7 and 2/3.
Oh, that's the outside noise. Don't worry about it. Can you write down the relationship of what is speed equal to? Remind everybody. Equal to, speed is equal to distance divided by time. Okay? Good. So how, what's the distance here? Divide by.
So the
No, no. This part is correct, but do you still remember? Well, what you did is sort of okay. Write it again.
ooh.
Right here. Start from here.
Oh.
Yeah, I would suggest you to do that, and then
Divided by. That's a prime number.
yeah.
So you can't divide it by anything. So
So how do you simplify this?
divided by 3. Okay, so 70 divided by 3. No.
You forget about the fractional number rule, right? How would you do this?
Oh. Doing. Boing. Boing.
What does that mean?
Boing. Boing.
What does that mean?
Switch.
Switch what? Can you write it down?
So it's equal to 70 over 23 over 3.
No, you cannot randomly switch the numbers. Okay, you forget about it. I will teach you it again. Okay. So this is correct. Right? Over 70 equals, you move 3 down here. So equals 3 times 70 over 23 equals
210.
210 over 23 miles
Equal.
per minute.
Equal.
Okay? Yeah? You forget about how to do this, simplify it, right? So we need to review our previous class to, can you not make those noise, Mason? Okay? Yeah?
Wait.
Which, can you tell me which part you don't understand?
Nothing.
Huh? Now, okay, now I'm asking you, Mason, please don't move those chairs, creating a lot of noise.
Okay.
So I'm asking you, I don't need to know miles per minute, I need to know miles per hour. Tell me what is the result of miles per hour?
Miles per hour. 23 over 60. 3.
Why do you divide both to 60?
Because 60 is the hour.
What does 23 divided by 60 mean?
It means the number of hours in 26, which it is 23rd of an hour.
No. You are confused. Now you are really confused. You don't divide 23 because 23 means miles. If I write it this way, 23 miles per 210 minute. Now do you understand? This means 23 miles. You don't need to divide 23 miles by minute.
Okay.
What do you need to do?
You need to multiply
Multiply what?
by 60.
Where?
Bottom.
Okay, so 23 miles,
No, multiply top and bottom.
then you are not doing anything.
Oh,
If
multiply
multiply-
bottom. Multiply bottom.
210 minute times 60. What does this mean?
1,800.
No, I'm asking you why you time this to 60.
Because that's. I have no idea.
Think about what you need to do.
Because it's hours. So.
You want to convert this to hours, yeah?
Yeah.
So how do you convert 210 minutes to hour?
You multiply it by 60 and divide it.
Think about that again.
What?
We studied the conversion of unit last time. Okay, now let me remind you. 1 hour, how do you convert to minute?
60.
You times 60, right?
Yeah.
If it's 2 hours, how do you do
Multiply
it?
by 60.
2 times 60, yeah? Okay, so now
So this is 3
60
hours.
minutes.
This is 3 hours.
60 minutes, how do you convert to hour?
1 hour. Multiply by. Divided by 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You divide by 60, right?
Yeah.
Why do you times 60 here?
Because.
You want to convert this to hour, right?
Yeah.
Then what should you do?
Divide.
Yeah. Why do you say it's time? You're confused about something. Yeah? So later on we will do more exercise about unit conversion.
So it's
I
equal
think
to
you are
3
a little
hours
bit-
and 30 minutes.
A little bit confused.
3 hours
So
and
you
30
actually
minutes.
need to do
3
division.
hours and 30 minutes.
So divide by 60.
3 hours and 30 minutes. 23 miles over 3 hours and 30.
What's that?
3 hours and 30 minutes.
3 hour.
30 minutes.
No, I need you to tell me how many hours.
Half hour.
Yeah, correct.
Ding,
And
ding,
then
ding.
this equals to,
That looks like a 5.
okay, this is a challenge again. This equals to, you were confused about how to do this. Now I'm asking you,
Into hours or minutes?
no, simplify this.
Oh.
So it is equal to,
Okay, so you multiply.
so equal to 23 over 3.5 miles per hour.
Yeah, you bring the
So
3
now-
up there and you multiply it to get 16. Oh my god, 69!
Can you write it down?
So this is equal to multiply 3 by 23 over 1/2 equals
Wrong.
60.
Wrong. This is wrong. Why you flip 3 over? Why you change 3 to
Because that was what you did on the other one.
No, it's different.
Oh, you multiply by the numerator to the denominator. Okay. So 23 over 3 1/2 equals 23 multiplied by 3 1/2.
You just write
0.
No, you're doing crazy
1
things. No.
Equals 69 and a half.
Okay, Mason, you are doing something completely wrong, okay?
What?
Audience, this is not a good example of learning math. So Mason is doing crazy things.
Well, I'm just trying.
So the correct step of doing this is you first write this in a complete fractional form, right? So this is equal to 2 over 7 and 23. And this is the division, the main division. Something divided by a fractional number, what you can do is flip the denominator over to here and make it multiplication. So here it is equal to this, which is equal to 46. Now do you understand it? I think you don't, but you need to do more exercise. I think when you watch me doing it, you understand how to do it.
But when you
But
actually
you need to do more exercise.
which is also equal to 6 and 4 over 7.
Which is also equal to
6 and 4 over 7.
6, 4?
6 and 4 over 7.
Yeah, correct.